Today we are officially starting a home transformation. We're decluttering, rearranging, reorganizing, and redecorating my home with pieces that actually feel like me. You guys have really been pushing me to do this for a while now. I am very nervous, but also very excited. So let's go ahead and create a space that feels like home together. And just a fair warning, this might get really messy before it gets really good. Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am very excited, also very nervous. I know I already said that, but the emotions are just running through me a little crazily. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but my soul feels like it needs to be done. So like I said, we're gonna be redecorating, reorganizing. I've changed around so many things already. I'm taking you guys with me for the journey, and I want this to be really interactive. So I'm gonna be putting products on the screen. I'm gonna be asking your opinion. I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments, what are your thoughts? Do you like what I'm choosing? Do you think it goes well together? I am not an interior design connoisseur. I've never really decorated my own space. Like, I lived in my apartment for many years by myself, but I was like a starving 20-year-old who, you know, was struggling to just make rent. So I just bought whatever I could afford. And now that I am gonna be 35, I have a little bit of disposable income. So I kind of want to do it up within a, you know, reasonable range. I don't want to spend too much money, but I want to purchase things that I will hopefully have for a long time, if not a lifetime. And so I'm very excited to take you guys on this journey. I can't wait to document it all. I can't wait to look back on this and be like, wow, look at what my house looks like now. So I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are excited. So let's go ahead and let's just hop into the video. Well, this is an utter disaster. I just removed all of the shoes from the bottom of my closet that I need to organize. These are all for my Poshmark. Part of me really wants to just get rid of them, but I've made a decent amount of money on Poshmark, and I always recommend people sell their crap on Poshmark that they don't want. I went through this bin right here, and please someone tell me why I refuse to just use up one notebook. Why do I move from one notebook to another notebook to another notebook? It's gonna be fun. What's happening? This book. Another notebook. What's happening? Well, it's even two. Okay, these I'm selling. My Birks, my VP shoes. Selling my bags. So I put all of the pants that I'm selling in the middle row. This just makes it more organized. I have jeans, I have leather pants, I have a bunch of clothes that are on my Poshmark that I'm just gonna leave here. For those of you who buy designer things, you hold on to the boxes, I'm not sure. Part of me is like, oh, if I ever sell these things, it'll be better to have the box, but am I ever gonna sell them? I'm not so sure. Up here, I have Halloween candles. I kind of want to pull back on the Halloween decorations all year. I can't believe I'm saying that. I have this microphone that I'm gonna sell. It's gotta go. And then up here, it's not the best, but it's definitely more organized. I just have all of the things that are on my Poshmark in terms of shoes, and I have handbags in the corner. I'm gonna go on my Poshmark. I'm gonna put everything on sale, so hopefully I can just get rid of all of these things because I really would like the space and I would like to stop staring at this abyss. Notebooks, I put paint by numbers that are Halloween things. I think I need to put the Halloween things to bed. Oh, I feel sick when I say that. Who is she? And I'm just gonna roll this deeper into the closet so it's not in the way. I look crazy, do ignore. I was selling these jeans because they didn't fit me, but I lost some weight and now they fit me. And so I think I'm gonna keep them instead of them just rotting in this closet. This side of the closet, again, I have summer stuff hanging, like my summer clothes, because I don't like to put things in the attic. And then it's not perfect, but like honestly, it was getting to the point where every time I opened this, things would come tumbling out. So definitely way more organized and manageable. And then I want to go through this, which is going to be a lot of donating. And then yeah, I want to take out some of the stuff that's in here because I think I will wear it more if it's not shoved in this closet that I literally dread. It's kind of just organized chaos. So that is that. But I'm gonna go work out because I missed my workout yesterday because I did this. I can't miss 2 days in a row because then it just becomes a habit and I don't want it to become a habit. It's a brand new day. Good Lord, don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm rearranging. I don't know, I woke up today and was sitting at my desk and I was like, I want my desk to be by the window so I can look outside, see the birds. I want to get rid of these box lights. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'm gonna put my desk, which is normally right by the door, I think I'm gonna move this here. I'm making a mess, clearly. But I'm taking you for the ride as always. So this is like a serious reset. I'm resetting this whole room. I guess I'm gonna have to move the mirror. Hi, I'm still in my pajamas, where my desk is here. I eventually want to get rid of this chase and put like a little seating area with 2 cute chairs and a cute little cocktail table. I'm gonna get rid of my IKEA dresser. I'm gonna get a new vanity. But these are all things that I'm hoping are slowly going to happen. So not in this video, but we're making tweaks, projects, adjustments. So let's just back it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm probably gonna get rid of this somehow. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but something needs to be done. It is a brand new day. Good morning. I do apologize because this video is definitely gonna be, I'm gonna try and keep it as cohesive as I can, but it's definitely gonna be a little scattered because I'm basically doing this declutter, on different days because it's way too much. Like the goal this year, actually the goal before the summer is to rearrange furniture, redecorate the house, and just declutter everything. So like the first half of this year, there's gonna be a lot of decluttering, a lot of organization, and a lot of like interior design topics, which hopefully my girlfriend Bailey will help me. I have also recruited my girlfriend Paula to help me because I am not anyone who knows anything about interior design. This is my beauty room, my office, as you've seen all the time. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. The goal is to basically get rid of every single thing in this room and replace it with new furniture. And I'm gonna put inserts into this video, and I really want to hear from you guys, like if you like the pieces that I picked or not, because again, I have like such anxiety when it comes to interior design. I'm worried to just buy one thing because then I feel like if I buy one thing, I've committed to one theme and then everything needs to match. It just feels like a very big to-do to me. So anything and everything, I want to hear your opinions, I want to hear your recommendations, and just your thoughts of how to regulate my nervous system during this time. So let me show you what I did with the room. Okay, so this did not change at all. I moved my office desk and my chair near the window just because it's February, it's so dark, and I just need a little light in my life, literally, physically, and metaphorically. And it's been so nice to sit at my desk and have the sun hit my face. I moved my mirror. How you doing? I'm very grumpy today, just FYI, and I have such a headache, but we're gonna power through this together because not every day can be a good day. I moved my mirror from here to here, obviously now because my desk is here. And then this wardrobe I want to get rid of, but it was catty cornered. And this side, I just moved it over for now. I'm gonna clear it out, figure it out, and then you can finally see this lamp, which I'm gonna replace. But I got rid of my box lights that were here around my desk because I never use them. I only film in natural lighting. I have some thoughts that I would like to hear what you think. I might keep this mirror, I might get rid of this mirror, but I wanna get a black mirror, I think, that has like an arch on the top, and then we can repurpose this. I can bring this to the beach house because the beach house needs a full length mirror. Don't ask me how we have survived thus far without one. So I think I'm gonna get like a grander mirror, but that's gonna be last because I need to fill out the furniture first. I wanna put a bookshelf, I think, here. Please let me know your thoughts though, seriously. When I ask you, I'm not kidding. I wanna put a bookshelf here, maybe. I wanna keep my vanity where it is, but I found a vanity from West Elm. I'm gonna put pictures right here. Please let me know what you think. I like it. It's kind of like retro. Let me know if you like it in the light wood or the dark wood. I'm gonna get rid of my IKEA dresser and then basically catty corner this vanity over here, get rid of what's ever in there. So we're getting rid of a lot of things. And then over here, I wanna do a table, get rid of my nesting tables, and then do maybe like 2 seats. So have like a seating area. And then my girlfriend Bailey said that I could take my desk and maybe have it facing this way so that it's like an office. Like I'll be, sitting at my desk, and then I can have my husband and my cat sit on the chairs and we can have like a little meeting. I don't know. These are just the thoughts that I'm having, to which case these walls will be bare. I'm not sure though. I definitely want a bookshelf. And then over here, I definitely want a credenza to fit in this space. I want to get a lamp, and I kind of just want to make it look cute because I oftentimes film and this is my background. So I just want it to be a little whimsy, colorful. I found a lamp that I really want. I will insert the picture here. Let me know your thoughts. It's very me. My taste is kind of eclectic. And so because my taste is so eclectic, I'm just a little worried that the pieces that I choose won't necessarily go together. I think like I want my office / beauty room to be very eclectic, to be colorful. I'm thinking I want the main colors to be green, purple, and pink. Let me know if you have any tips, if you are into interior design, if you have any people that you follow on social media that could help me. Do be sure to leave me anything and everything down below. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, so I rearranged this room. I need to clean the house. The house is like literally in shambles. I just think it's important to get the house into a good, clean state before we can then get into the nitty gritty. Like Mike and I want to go through the cabinets in the kitchen and get rid of things. So you're in for a treat if you just like a chaotic declutter organization home video. I am in for what feels like a lot of anxiety. This closet has been giving me so much anxiety. So I'm hoping we can go ahead and clean this up really quickly. I kind of want to clean up the upstairs before the end of the day today. So let's start with this. The spirit of decluttering and getting rid of things, I just put this up on my Poshmark. This is a Madewell jean or denim skirt, midi skirt, I would say, maxi skirt, I'm not sure, that I've worn a couple times, but it's just, I don't gravitate towards it. And so keeping up with the theme of my sacred space, it has to go. It is up on my Poshmark. If you're interested, I will list my Poshmark closet down below. And I'm also finally getting rid of this. It's a genuine leather bag. There is nothing wrong with it. It's just not my vibe, but this is also now up on my Poshmark, and I need to go put this in my other closet. My closet is like a Poshmark mausoleum where everything just goes and sits to die until someone else buys it. Closet floor is clean for the most part. I mean, I have some things that I just have nowhere to put for the time being, and I need to just like go through and clean, which we will do, but I don't have that in me today. I just need more space. Like I don't have anywhere to put my handbags. Like I forget that these are all under here. So that's definitely become a problem. I want to hang these in my closet. I want to get a different picture for this. I feel like this doesn't fit well. I have these magazine clippings that I just think are such my vibe. Like tell me that this isn't my vibe. Okay, I might be in my robe still. We all know I love gaudy and I love colors. And then like I've been told that this looks like me, you know, when I don't look like this. That's another one. And then I love YSL and I love this. And I kind of want to like put them on the wall, like up my closet, because they just like fit so perfectly. But I think that these frames are so cheap. So let me know if you have a good recommendation on where I can get good frames. I like the minimalism of this frame. I don't know, like, does it look cheap? It's just like cheapy plastic. I think I got them on Amazon, but I would like a minimalistic frame. So it's basically just the focus of the picture.
You have to tell me what you want.
What does that mean?
You want Mexican, Jose, or Bermuda chips and Mexican food? Or do you want...
Yesterday's excursion was not a total and utter fail, but I'm gonna show you the two things that I got. I bought this frame. My sister and Nick bought me a hand drawing of pigeons and a cat because my sister and I have a thing for pigeons. We love pigeons. I love a pigeon. I wanted to just like elevate it a little bit, so I got this, and I'm hoping like it'll just, you know, level it up a little bit. Mike and I went to Marshall's, and Mike spotted this and was just like, do we think that you need this? And I feel like I needed this. This is the colors that I keep saying I want this room to be. I really want it to be blue, green, and pink, and so I just feel like this will go so beautifully in here. But I think this is a final touch kind of a piece, so I'm gonna hide this in my closet for a little bit until I build out more of the furniture in here. But I thought this was so cute. We got it for a steal. It gives me like a grandma vibe, and I love a grandma vibe, and it's really cute, and I love birds. It's like that TikTok trend where all the white ladies have birds in their house, whether they know it or not. I am said white lady. This is the photo, or the drawing. It has two pigeons, a cat, and the Empire State Building, and it says we're cat people now. It's so perfect. So I wanna see, I think that's too small. That doesn't look like they're the same size. And I measured and everything. All right, let's see, I don't know. Oh my God, it's perfect. I mean, there's a glare, can you see? This is just, how elevated is this? Sophisticated. Okay, let's see if it will go on the wall. I don't know. The nail might not be in the correct place because this is a bigger frame. Okay, so it won't fit on that nail. We need to put a smaller nail. I have a question. I did a little research for these pictures, and I found the right size, and they're skinny like this, but they offer them in different colors, and you have to buy them individually. Should I get colors that match the picture? Like, should I get they have yellow, so should I get a yellow frame for this one? Should I get maybe a green frame for that one?
You can do that if you want.
I think I might do that. All right, everyone, we got a new rug. We got to clean. Disaster. Some milk do you need?
Can't do it? If you can't do it, that's fine.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I love it. We're back on the floor for my little interior design haul. Where did we go? We went to HomeGoods. We killed it in HomeGoods. We also got 2 lamps, but I need to desperately clean the bedroom. So I need to spend the next like 2 hours cleaning. So I cleaned the living room. You guys saw the new rug. It was a pain in the ass to get the rug in the right spot because our couches weigh a ton. I feel like we definitely need a new coffee table, and we definitely need new end tables. And then Mike and I were saying how we need to change up the painting that's behind the couch too. So it's okay. because we got the ball rolling, and I love the rug. It's so good. But let me show you what else we bought. You know, Mike and I love wine, and I was just like, something about this feels like it belongs in an Italian kitchen. I just thought this was so good. Just very Mike and I. We love a good wine. You guys know we love going to Napa, and it was $8 on clearance. We got new oven mitts because Mike threw away our decrepit oven mitts before Christmas. The gray ones, because you know, gray pretty much goes with everything. Obviously we got the rug, which I showed you. I'm gonna show you the lamps in just a second. We both really like these frames. Very Italian summer, maybe because it says Italy, but look how pretty this is. So this is one. The second one, that I kind of like this one better, but I think Mike likes this one better, so we will give this one to him. Oh my god, I'm so in love with the grapes. I don't know, it just felt very, like I said, belongs in an Italian kitchen, and very like Michael and I, because we love wine, we love Napa. A close-up of these beautiful frames. And then just in case it had a glare when I showed it to you before, here's the one that I bought yesterday from Marshall's. Such a vibe. Okay, I feel really good about all these purchases. I'm really excited. All right, moving on to the bedroom. It is a cluttered mess in here, but we got new lamps. So I just want to clean up the bedroom so we could put the new fanciful lamps in. Oh, we got this lamp at HomeGoods too, like a really long time ago. So I feel like we do pretty well at HomeGoods. These are the lamps that we're switching. Again, look at my mess. I really lived this weekend. But these are the lamps that we want to get rid of. I just feel like we needed a little something elevated. Like, not that those are ugly, but they're just, had them for so long, I'm a little bored of them. And then I can't tell you how happy I've been since I just cleaned the floor. I mean, again, it's not great, but my God, it's so much better. And then I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I found this mushroom picture for this one. I'm gonna get a yellow frame. Sorry, I'm like really overthinking this, I know. For this one, like which color do we think should make it pop? Like, do I do, like there's a pretty like dark wine color, maybe like a wine color, I'm not sure. And then this one I was thinking like, I don't know, I think the green just pops really nicely. Thinking like maybe white for this one, maybe golds to match the golds, but let me know your thoughts. And then when we were at HomeGoods, I saw a little trunk that I thought was really cute. Mike thought it was the hideous thing. It was like this green embellished trunk. And I'm just thinking like, do I put a little like dresser here, like under the window, somewhere else to store shoes in my closet, just because like I have shoes that kind of just, I have nowhere to put them. So I'm thinking like maybe I get a little like shoe dresser. I don't know. I just need more storage, guys, so I have less things out. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let us carry on with the cleaning. I need to dust. You know what? Let's make the bed, because this bed, the comforter is like feathery. So every time you move the comforter, it's like feathers are everywhere. It drives me bananas. Let me just show you. Like, I don't know. This video is a little all over the place, but I'm really having so much fun. I feel inspired. I feel excited. Just because I feel like I've been doing a lot of cleaning and not a lot of like fashion favorites, you know? Like, we're not doing any of that. I'm back on this bag like there is no tomorrow. And I never thought I would say this because I don't like a crossbody, but when I'm wearing like big bulky jackets and Mike and I are going to run errands, and you know, this weekend clearly you came with us and we went interior design shopping, strap always falls whenever I'm wearing a big jacket. So this is nice because I can wear it like this, or I can wear it like this, and it comes up like at a good height. This YSL Lulu that Mike got me. I think he bought me this for my 30th birthday. I don't wear her a lot, but so glad that I've been, and she fits a lot, and I kind of just I'm throwing a bunch of stuff in here. All right, guys, it's clean. And I'm excited to put the new lamps in. I'm gonna show you a close-up of what it looks like. But let's just show you what this room looks like because I feel like it's gonna change a lot. Okay, so this is what the room looks like. Granted, we're only changing the lamps. But I just want to show you for documentation purposes. I mean, obviously, the rest of the room looks clean. This is where I'm hiding all of the junk that I don't want you to see. But I'm excited for our lamps. Let's see what they look like. We just gotta spice it up, I think. I really love it. It gives like a less warm. Let's show Michael. Okay. Okay, he said he doesn't care, so I love them. So I'm gonna cut the tags off of them. It's mine. I'm obsessed with it. I think the light off of it is so much cooler. Whereas that one, I mean, obviously it's the shade, but that one's a lot warmer. Just like the vibe that this is giving. And also, I could just have the base lit, which gives quite the ambiance. I love how much smaller the base is, so it takes up less space. And since it's square, I can kind of have it on an angle. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. But I just think it goes so like beautifully with the more like cool toned colors in here. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm so in love with them. I know I'm being dramatic, but I just feel like this makes such a big difference. And again, it's like one of those things where because it makes such a big difference, it's only inspiring me to do more. But guys, I'm so excited about my lamps. Or you could just do the top, which is also a vibe. Or you could do the whole damn thing, which I think is so cool. Is this like a new thing or has this been around with lamps? Oh my God, it's so romantic. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it's such a vibe. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a hotel. Whose bedroom is this? Is it mine? Oh my God, put some chocolate on the bed and some rose petals. And I am ready to snooze. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The lamps and the rug are making me so happy right now. All right, it's a new day. I'm gonna give you an update. I'm very upset. I might be being a little bit dramatic. I'm exhausted, I don't feel well. I have my period. It's been a effing week. I'm loving the lamps and I am utterly obsessed with my rug. The lamps are fine. The rug has become a disaster. My cat ripped up the rug, like put holes in it. Within the first 24 hours of us getting it, I then did some research, tried to rehab the rug cat situation. I put a flat sheet over the rug. I put scat mats on top of the flat sheet over the rug. And it's just, I'm just sad. And it's kind of like we take one step forward and then 3 steps back. And I don't know what to do. Like I said, I tried to make the rug unappealing. And then today I took the scat mat and the sheet up and I was enjoying well, I wasn't enjoying anything. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't enjoying my coffee. I haven't enjoyed anything this morning. I am rancid. But I was sitting there trying to enjoy my coffee. And the second that I pulled up the sheet, he went down there and he started rolling all over the rug and then he started ripping the rug like a psychopath. And then I tried to redirect him. I went on Amazon and I bought a scratching bed. I will show you. And I bought him a new scratching pole. And he loves the scratching pole, does not really like the bed, but I think he likes the rug more. I could burst into tears at any moment over a rug. I know it's so dramatic, but it's just where I'm at right now. But I know he's not doing it to be a jerk. I know that he loves the rug, but it's my rug. The thought is we're gonna pull up the rug, we're gonna roll it. I do not want to return it because I love it so much. For when we move or for maybe when we redo the bedroom, we might pull up the carpet and do hardwood up here, and then in which case we will then put that rug in our bedroom. And he goes in the bedroom, but he's not allowed in the bedroom. And I'm just a little upset about it. So I'm gonna roll up the rug, we're gonna save it. I went on Ruggable and I hate Ruggable. Like our snake mat that we had, I like it, it's cute, but like this rug that we have is just such an upgrade to that rug. It's flat, so there's no loops in it, so there's no sensation to like make him scratch it. So I put 19 rugs in my cart. I loved one of them that I put in my cart, but it's tufted, and then I did research and tufted has loops, so I can't buy the
freaking ruggable one that I loved. It's just, I'm really upset. I'm buying a ruggable mat today because we need to move on. We need to move forward. For this room, I know I showed you a vanity that I wanted, but I like put it in the cart, and with everything said and done, like delivery, assembly, buying it came out to like $1,000, and I don't want to spend $1,000 on a vanity. So I'm gonna put a picture of the vanity that I found on Wayfair, and I don't really love Wayfair, but you let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna put the picture of the vanity that I want to get on the screen. I also found a little credenza that I want to put over here in this like sagey green color. I will put that on the screen as well. And then I found a desk. I don't know, desks just like aren't fun. They're very utilitarian, but I guess like they need to be, I don't know, functional? I have no idea, but I found this desk. But what do we think about these together in this room? Do they go? I'm not sure. I still do need to clean the master bathroom. I still need to clean the kitchen and all the things. I wanna do that in another video. So if you're interested in continuing to see the interior design and how it's coming along and the decluttering and the cleaning, be sure to subscribe and click the bell. This way you get a notification when a new video goes live here on my channel. But I'm planning on this like consuming the next few months of my life. We're talking about redoing the bathrooms up here. So I will clean them and we will do a before, and then I will take you guys with us to go look at tiles and vanities. I'll just take you through the whole thing. So if you are interested, let me know. And if you're not interested, also let me know. I'm gonna try and sprinkle some fashion and beauty and other things like in between, so it's not just like all cleaning and decluttering. But if you're into this, either way, let a girl know. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry that this was a little chaotic, but I'm gonna try and get it together so that these videos that I film over time are a little more fluid. But I love you. And I thank you, as always, for hanging out with me. And I really, really hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.